Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm late. I had a an appointment. Had a doctor's appointment that I just got home from. So I'm here, and I got. I will link. Give me a moment, and I will link you guys the room once I find myself on YouTube. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm working on it. I arrived so late. All right. I gotta find my channel. God, everything takes so long nowadays. I can't see the chat because I'm looking at different tabs right now, so bear with me. And yeah, FKH, if you're still around. Let's hope that we get better reception that we were getting yesterday. Okay. I created a new Cosme room. Let me put that in the chat here. Okay. There's a link. Come on. Okay, the link for the Cosme room is pinned. Now I got to mute myself on the YouTube tab. Okay, there we go. Hang on, I'm gonna get a graphic up here in just a moment. What the hell? Denver's at home and they're already losing by 3. Bonix in the pocket, scrambles, passes, incomplete. Okay, I'm gonna bring up a graphic. All right, here comes the graphic. There we go. There we go. There's the graphic. All right, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Football. The Broncos at home taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, and it scored 3-0 in the first quarter. Hello, everybody in X, and yes, today is my 53rd birthday. If you want to wish me a happy birthday, you may do so. Hail to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hail to FKH C2005, sometimes known as Tim. Good to see you. Bonix passes back to 12. And I got a pizza on the way. So I might have to leave temporarily to go get some pizza. So yes, my pizza birthday dinner is heading to me now. Thank God for that, because I'm starving. I'm starving like Marvin. Oh my God. Can't believe they're getting their butts kicked by the Bengals right now. What the hell? Flag on the play. And Denver's at home. This is a must win for the Denver Broncos. Oh, come on. No, no, no. I will have to step away from my mic. I will be back shortly. Well, where's my 2-liter? They said no. This is supposed to be a large. Damn it. This was supposed to be a large. I know, but it was supposed to be large. And these are dipping. This is a dipping pizza. Another piece of this is supposed to be dipping. It's a kind of special pizza. Right? Here, let's put it on this one. Oh. I'm the only one back in my studio. Mm. 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 Damn it. Hey, Admiral Tig. I was getting my pizza. They screwed up my order on my birthday. Lovely.
Happy birthday. It sounded like you were having birthday sex. All I could hear was like grunting and groaning.
They screwed up my order on my birthday, and it's freaking cold.
You live in the desert. Just leave it outside for a half hour.
And they didn't even get me. They didn't even get me my 2-liter that I paid for.
The Mets missed the playoffs, sir.
What?
The Mets missed the playoffs.
How? No, the Mets. The Mets.
The Mets, sir. The Mets. The Cubs and the Padres went to the wild card. The Mets didn't make it. It was very close. They were only out by 10 games. So clearly you can see it was fixed.
How is the game coming through on Cosme? Is it good?
I haven't tried to watch it yet. Let me see. What's the name of your channel again?
Huh?
I'm kidding.
A big old Outlaw Bill Sports Network.
It looks pretty good. Compared to last night, this is beautiful. Yesterday was some of the most difficult and painful football I've ever watched in my life as far as a broadcast. The games weren't quite as bad as the broadcasts. Right now, I'm watching what appears to be a Sega Dreamcast simulation of a football game where the Miami Dolphins are allegedly beating the Jets, as if that could ever happen.
Oh yeah. Well, there was
I'm
last
getting plenty
season.
of DM. I'm getting plenty of DMs from people at the game saying the Jets are actually winning. By the way,
Last season, the Dolphins pulverized my Broncos, devastating them.
well, I mean, this year it's Bonix is going to get it together. Look, they're already in. They're only down by 3.
Yeah.
They've only had 3 failed drives. I like that the Bengals are wearing their COD uniforms, the creamsicles of death.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're like white and orange. They've got this great like white, orange, black look that other teams can't really match. The Broncos wearing a real weak-looking navy blue uniform. It's almost like they have no relationship with the orange. They wanted it out of their uniform for a game against a team with mostly orange. Wow, Bonix really just didn't know what he was doing there. Threw that one away. He could have had the guy in stride. He was running for his life. Is the problem here that they didn't strengthen the line for this quarterback?
I don't know.
How's the protection for Bonix this year?
I don't know. I haven't been able to watch. This is the first game I've been able to watch.
By the way, the Jets have 5 turnovers on fumbles this season. They lead the NFL.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, this is what usually this is what
Froze.
happens when
It just
when you watch
froze.
football.
What the heck's going on?
This is football with Outlaw Bill.
It's not supposed to be this way.
It's always only and ever this way. Nice throw there. That's last year's Bonix, huh? And it's good to see that even though he couldn't save Rambo, Troutman's grandson is playing for the Broncos now, huh?
I guess so.
It's over, Johnny.
I have to step away from the game for a moment because I got to take care of something.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly.
Well, folks, it's just your buddy Admiral Teague. Bill, of course, is gay, so he has to go do a few things that that population does to be fully happy with his life. So when he gets back, we'll be watching more football, and you can bet that he'll be checking out those players like he always does. You know, we know he's got the hots for Bonix, quarterback of the Broncos. Of course, they're showing the score from the fixed Jets game. It's rigged. There are plenty of people at the stadium down there in Miami who have texted me that the Jets are in fact in head. Bonix falls back. He scrambles out. He rolls across the line. He's going to be in there. Bonix goes dancing in for a touchdown. Way to go, Bonix. Light on his feet. Justifying Bill's man crush on him right there. Bonix, way to go. 6-3 Denver. We're in the first quarter here in Cincinnati. Now, they're calling him Bo Nix, which is obviously, I don't know what's wrong with them. Bonix played great, though. And they'll kick the extra point. And it's good. Ladies and gentlemen, the commercials haven't gotten any better during Monday Night Football. They're still pretty idiotic. In fact, I've got idiocy in stereo here as I have the Jets game attempting to sell us the WNBA as entertainment during the NFL, which I guess if you're the WNBA makes sense, but I guess they're trying to sell a WNBA 2K game. Whose idea was that? And who would ever bother playing that game? Like, why? Outlaw Bill is unapologetically gay, and he would not play that game.
Hey. Don't start
What?
lies about me, buddy. Don't start
All right, maybe
lies.
you'd play the game. He might play that game, but everything else is true. Your boyfriend Bonix just danced into the end zone with a touchdown.
Oh shit! I missed it. Damn it!
Yeah, you know what? He looked very composed. He couldn't find the receiver. The hole opened up in front of him, and he just charged right in there. No one got near him. Nice job by Bonix. Composure and a dash of bravery. No one was that close, so. They keep calling him Bo Nix for some reason, though. I'm glad to say that in the Jet game, one of the Dolphins is hurt bad enough to have to be taken out on the meat wagon. And Bill, unfortunately, no matter how many touchdowns are scored in the Jets Dolphins game, racism is going to stay alive and well because they've painted unite in the end zone, which is another word. I don't know what it means, but at least it didn't say pride, right? When is NFL Pride Week, Bill?
Yeah. Huh?
When is NFL Pride Week?
What? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What is pride?
It's for the progress of the people who don't like girls.
I'm proud to be American.
You're Mexican.
No,
you're not American. You're Mexican.
I'm not full blooded. No, I have parts.
No, you are full of blood. I've seen you. You are engorged with blood. All right, the snap, the handoff, very short gain. Outlaw Bill is, let's just say he's a pole vaulter. He got to this country by going over a wall. A little warm, Outlaw Bill? Perhaps a bit of ice would cool you off? I'm watching the Miami Dolphins, Outlaw Bill. They play right near Alligator Alcatraz, a place you'll be seeing soon enough.
Huh.
Hey, man, you should have gone back and been born Cuban and been Latino the right way, right?
Well, some would say. Some would say.
My wet feet means they can never send me back to that communist hellhole, sir. I heard we're going to de-citizenify a few people, too, and I couldn't be more for it. Have you heard about this?
No.
Yeah, we're going to take away birthright citizenship. I wonder if that has like a domino effect. Like, does it go backwards? Will we get rid of a few of these people who are just hangers-on? Like, Eva Longoria is from Texas, right? But her family was there before Texas was part of America, right? So why should she be a citizen? It's only, what, 190 years that Texas has been part of the United States? And for 5 of that, they were at war with this country, and they've only been back with the U.S. for 160 years. So really, is she really American, Outlaw Bill? Also, Selena Gomez got married today. You knew that, though, right?
No.
Wait. Don't all Mexicans know what all other Mexicans know? Isn't that how you guys manage to do so well at math, or is that the Asians?
I think you got it wrong.
By the way, what the hell is wrong with Glenn Powell? Have you seen his new Hulu show? It looks career endangering, Bill.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to survive. It's Tyreek Hill. Unfortunately, he will live. He bought it on himself. He was in a game trying to beat the Jets. We don't know the extent of the injury. There should be an update soon. We're at the half now. And today is Outlaw Bill's 35th birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
What do you think? Should I send a pass to Wes Cagle so we could help celebrate your birthday?
Yeah. Yeah, if he wants to join us, yeah, sure. I mean, there's nobody, yeah. What the hell?
Somehow, while I was looking away from the screen, the Jets gave up another touchdown.
Man.
Damn, it's 17-3 at the Jet game. Now, I'm getting a lot of DMs here that the score is actually 27-0 Jets. And hello in the theater.
What's that? Oh.
Hello in the theater.
Dylan Fairchild is the quarterback for the Bengals in shotgun formation. Hands it off to number 30. Gets a little yardage. Gets a little pushback. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hope I didn't get any on ya.
The Broncos fans absolutely out of their cornholes in the stands. Looks like Bonix will be in shotgun for this play. He's incredibly relaxed. Doesn't seem to give a fuck. What do you think was going on there? Earpiece or something? Or Bonix was just being dumb?
Testing, testing.
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, okay. I did. No, I was getting a message in the studio, so I had to check it.
Oh, what? Your mic was unplugged?
Yeah, it said. Well, it was. I
Yeah,
think
if
it
you
was a
mess with the
camera about the
wire a
camera.
little. Oh,
No,
that'll
I think it
happen
was the
too.
camera.
So, Bill, I know that in the past you've talked about how you don't like it when people mock fat people.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have Drew Barrymore in your camp now? Have you seen
I
how huge
love.
that bitch
I
is?
love me. I love me some Drew Barrymore.
Some big old Drew Barrymore.
Hey, if she's available. God damn it. Oh, did I say that on live TV? Oh no. Good. No, I love her. I love her. She's
You
great.
got
She's
double the
great.
chances now. She's become bisexual,
I mean she was with that guy, that weird guy from MTV.
which
Tom
means you have a
Green.
chance.
I'm at least level headed and a little bit older and more civilized.
You're younger than Tom Green. Maybe. I don't know. You're the same age as you're a little. You're only a little older than Drew. Drew's like 51. Think about it. There's never been a moment of her life where she hasn't been on the cover of People magazine at least 6 times a year.
Yeah.
When she's not on the cover, it's the above the headline story.
I like
Hey, look,
Kat
it's
Dennings.
Tim Allen.
Can I have Kat Dennings? Can I trade her in for Kat Dennings instead?
Yeah. Let's see if they can make this Tim Allen show fly.
What the heck is this? Another
I don't know. Sounds like a scam, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the age of the NFL game carrying a commercial to help you get around paying for the NFL game with some non-NFL service. Although, like, something tells me that's just the league being like, you can watch it just on an individual basis, only this game for like $9, probably more like that. Which,
So,
by the way, Bill, that's how much do you think a dozen eggs cost in New York?
$12.
$11.99. It's
That
$1 an
$1.
egg, Bill.
Well, you New Yorkers better get a chicken coop and at your own chickens. Go to the old tractor store.
That's one thing we do have plenty of. New York State has got a lot of agriculture.
Bonnex shotgun formation. Bonnex passes complete. Oh, ouch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, it's a Jets touchdown there. Wow. Bonix under pressure throws it, dumps it off, gets a tight end gets
Efficient
out of
little
bounds.
pass on 1st and 10, picking up about 4.5. Oh, is he out of bounds? Too bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't get paid to lose track of where you're at. Come on, Bonix, you idiot.
Bonix passes complete.
Hit those like and follows for my pal Outlaw Bill. The Jets have narrowed it to 7-10. It's 17-10 Miami. That's 7 unanswered points for the Jets, who were down 17-3 just minutes ago. Nice move for a couple extra yards there. They're going to decline that one.
Hi. Hello to everybody watching us on X. I know you're there. I can't see you, but welcome to Monday Night Football on the Ocho.
Share
I'm
this
your
post.
not so good commentator, but I'm currently on a dinner break, so I'll try not to munch into the mic.
That would be a nice change. Oh, off the fingertips. Just a bit too strong. Bonix and his receivers, like on this drive, have given away 2 easy receptions. Plenty of room there. They had everything going for them. Nice little run. Got to pick up 4 on this 3rd down, though, Bill. And, of course, in the simulation, the Dolphins have scored again, making it 23-10 Dolphins as they tee up the extra point. And the Dolphins, they appear to have made it. Score on screen is now incorrect.
Gee, thank you. Oh, good dog, buddy. Oh man, no, not gonna happen that play.
Nice. It is 24-10 in New York. Or, sorry, in Miami. Another injured player on the field is Dimitri Knight. And the Bengals are wearing their pride jerseys, Bill. Look at the support team. They got like rainbow stuff. All the coaching staff from both sides has like black gear with like rainbow pride like logos. It's weird, huh?
I didn't see that yet. We have Lisa reporting tonight
Hey, Lisa.
from the sideline.
Oh, you know, yeah. It's Lisa Salters. She's been doing this for like 30 years. See, like the Broncos logo on that one guy's jersey was all rainbowish. Wow, little seam right there,
Marvin
right
Mims
in.
Jr. Touchdown! Marvin Mims Jr. Touchdown! Touchdown! I have to get excited when the Denver scores.
Beautiful pass. Mims Jr. just went right in there with with a touchdown. Avoided contact, found a little seam, ran right in. There's the block that opened it up for him. Here comes the kick. Bill?
What into the? Yeah, that's how it should be.
I thought you were going to yell, use the "it's through the gooch" expression. They kicked the extra point, ladies and germs.
What the heck is going on? It keeps on. Wow. Buffalo Wings must be getting desperate. Are you there, Teague?
Yeah. What's up?
Okay.
I was just watching the other game, which is just clearly fake. There's no way this Jet game is 24-10 Miami. I don't believe it. I don't think you believe it. I'm getting a lot of texts from people at the game telling me this is not the right score.
What is this? A rock movie?
Yeah, The Rock is trying to like do a turn for like the less ridiculous. It's supposed to be like a dramatic rock movie.
Is he playing his father?
I think no, but kind of the same kind of story. That's a real show. That's not a comedy. They're going to do a meteor crash on the show 911.
I guess so.
That is hilarious. What's left of your city after you have a meteor crash? This is just all fake news in the Jets game. Nice return up to the 28, and they wrap him up with a touchdown. Looked
Flag
like he
on
had
play.
something there, but they. It looked like he had something there, but they were all over him. There is a flag.
Chase Brown, shotgun, passes, incomplete, intended for, who was that? Chase Brown drops back under pressure. Flags on the play all over the place. Holy cow. Cincinnati getting heavily penalized here. Wow, what that is very little time to possess the ball. Oh, really? They beat it around us. Okay. Yeah, no Burrow. Bonix, shotgun, has all the time in the world. Flag on the play. I just said flag
That
on the play.
yeah, that was not the greatest snap, but he handled it. It was a little high. he had to like put his hands up over his head. Let's see if the center can get himself a little centered. See, look at his captain logo. It's all rainbow pride. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like a rainbow pride option going on. Like they're not making you wear it unless you're like the trainer. All the trainers have to wear their rainbow pride shit, but like the coach can opt out. Although it is ugly. See, look behind the Broncos coach. He's got the rainbow pride Broncos gear. It is ugly fucking gear week for the NFL, man. Is it not for coaches to wear?
God, lots of flags everywhere. I could just see Tom Grossi. I think Tom Grossi's referee spirit is here. Flag.
Just in, Sam Darnold sacked again. I reached out and messaged back and forth with our pal, the Padawannabe. Hopefully he'll be by one of these days. And also, there's our special guest is on their way, sir. Sir, keep an eye on your basement. Well, yeah, Wes Cagle, sir.
Yeah, okay.
He will be joining us, sir.
Right on. Wow.
Well, they're showing a Jets highlight from September 1996. I remember this game.
J.J. Dobbins. This is a must-win football game for the Denver Broncos, who are at home tonight.
As well as a must-win football game for the New York Jets, who trail 24-10 with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Outlaw Bill.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor just had a pretty good pass downfield, though. He had a nice one for about 17 yards in the air. Maybe even a little more.
Vonix hands off to
5 wide.
Benito.
Another completed pass by Tyrod Taylor for the Jets. As here in Denver, we've got a drive going for Bonix and the Broncos. Both of our home teams are having good moments here. Bill, I'm becoming partially deployed with the excitement that the Jets could score.
I just saw it look like it was Dolphins 24-10.
It is, but the Jets are driving down the field. It looks like they're down by 1 score, but they can keep trading that second score. I guess this is what's called hanging around. Wow! They waved off the touchdown, but I think that the replay might redeem him. We'll find out. Look how ugly Sean Payton's hat is, huh?
Yeah.
No, it is ugly fucking gear day. Uh-oh, Jets coach Aaron Glenn yelling and screaming like an asshole. Maybe he's going to ask for a replay, which he should. Oh, he was pushed out of bounds. Pass interference, but on the Jets. Offensive pass interference on the Jets, Bill.
Oh, my gosh. Let's go down to Lisa.
Lisa Salters has been at this since at least the 90s, huh?
Yeah.
She was one of the very first people very first women on the sideline. Her and Hannah Storm.
Well, it's complete.
Nice throw down to the middle of the field there. That'll stop. That'll keep the clock ticking. Bonix is doing the hurry up. There's an official conference at the Jet game. We don't really have the score. That 24-10 it's contingent.
.4:10 left in the second. Bonix, shotgun formation, throws it quickly out to number 11. Got the first down. You know what they say as you get older. Never ever trust a fart. 2 days ago, you could never trust a fart. Sometimes, you don't. But that's neither here nor there.
Is Wes Cagle in your basement yet?
No.
Okay, just keep checking so don't leave it on there.
Oh, there's somebody here.
What did I tell you?
Howdy, Wes Cagle.
What's up? Wes Cagle, savior of the universe.
He saved every one of us.
Bonix, shotgun formation.
He's an NFL player.
He's scrambling, passes.
Tom Brady could do that. Tom Brady could.
Bonix, where's the goal? Oh, gonna be denied.
Oof.
Hail FKHC 2005. Sometimes known Tim.
That call did not go the Jets' way. It's still 24-10. 14:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Coach Aaron Glenn looks devastated on the sideline. You know what, Wes Cagle? He looks like a little bitch, doesn't he? He looks beaten and broken, doesn't he?
First to goal.
Oh, they blew it. Timeout.
Sir.
Oh, no time. He didn't get. No, didn't he? Oh, he did get the timeout. All right.
I don't know. Can we hear it from a non-DEI official?
No.
I've heard that ABC doesn't want any white officials on the games that they have.
I don't blame them.
The white officials take too long to get the calls out there anyway. Now, I've run this by Wes Cagle, but not on the air. I guess we'll run it by both of you guys now. Bill, Wes Cagle, it's my belief that by next year, the desire is that ESPN and Disney give us an all-female booth. What do you think?
Yeah. No,
maybe.
No, wouldn't doubt it.
I also think that by the time we're 5 years out, the director and all camera persons will be female for the Monday Night Football. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Bonix. Oh, what the hell? Bonix? What the hell?
Touchback. It'll come out to the 20-yard line for the Broncos. He saved a special. Bo Nix, with a brilliant move to save his special teams a lot of extra work, decides he's going to keep it to an 11-point lead. At least he had room to experiment, but he looks like a horse's ass.
He does look like a donkey right now. I mean, that was a dumb pass. What the hell? There was no man there. Who was he throwing it to?
That hit the ground before he had full control.
You throw the too bad, Aaron. Does he have a flag to throw?
He might not.
Oh, that might be a football move. He might have scooped it up with the inside of his thigh. Did you see that? That might have kept it from touching the ground.
Well, that second angle looked good, but that first angle, the point, you could see it hit the turf.
The thing is, the second angle looked definitive.
Yeah, that's what they may show the officials. So.
But if they show them the other one, it's not definitive. Yeah, it depends which one they show them. Now, we know if this was the Jets game, they would show them the non-definitive angle and tell them, don't cooperate.
Well, if this was the Jets game, it would have already played out, and we're just getting a replay, an AI replay to make.
It's an AI. They don't use AI. They've been using the same Dreamcast for like 25 to 30 years to simulate the Jet games. It's an old Sega Dreamcast. By the way, I want to say I'm very upset by the M&M commercials. I do not like these new sanitized M&Ms. The woke M&M voices.
Oh, I wasn't. I had it. I mute the Cosme and listen to us. I didn't hear the voice for it.
They just they played some bad imitation of Blondie. It was bad.
Oh.
It was so bad.
How dare they?
How dare you? How dare you?
We use alternative.
We use alternative energy. I'm betting as a New Jerseyite, you can't wait for the new Bruce Springsteen movie. You're going to go see that in the theaters, Wes Cagle?
I am going to stand outside my local theater and protest it.
What?
It is my right. It is my right.
Will you be wearing a James Brown T-shirt?
Oh God, I'm going to be wearing a MAGA hat and a MAGA shirt and see who takes a shot at me.
Now, as you know, Wes Cagle, the diversity mayor dropped out of the race today, meaning that it's almost definitely going to be Kami Zoran for New York City mayor.
Yeah, I shared a X post about that particular thing. I think it was either Viva Fry or James Woods talking about it.
Here's the thing: he only was polling at like 11, like 6%.
Oh, the diversity hire or the commie?
The diversity hire.
Yeah, he's not doing that. No. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it might have. Oh no, it was a Trump. It was a Trump Truth Social post. He said, "I can't wait for the election to be over, and you foolish New Yorkers to elect a commie and watch your city go to hell in a handbasket." I'm paraphrasing, but basically, it's what he said.
Trump.
Yeah, he said.
He said that he would. No, he said that in the July 1st press conference, he promised to arrest Zoran if he won. I'm holding him to that. He said it very strongly, and then he didn't take any more questions, so I assume he meant it. Because they told him, you couldn't do it, and he was, when they told him that was illegal,
hang on.
They said,
we got a stack on the field. We'll get back to that. Hang on. Big
play.
Yeah,
the Jets look like they're going they got a touchdown here.
Oh, do we got 2 games going?
Yes.
Oh, we do. Look at this. I did not realize we had 2 going tonight. Nice. Wow. He had no shot, man. They just blew by down the outside on both ends.
By the way, I just looked at this. Did you know Trump has an executive order that ordered the pharmaceutical companies to lower the prices 1,500%, and they're just not doing it?
Yeah. Well, he does it. He overstepped his bounds there. He's not. He can't. He can't.
That's bullshit. But that was the central campaign promise for the whole 4 years he ran.
It's fine. He can promise it all he wants. He doesn't have the authority to do that with an executive order.
That's not true. He said it would be easy. He said it would be easy, and he said he would do it day one, Wes Cagle. You telling me that he was maybe wrong?
Yes. Trump's not always
Did
right.
Did he play me for a fool, or was he just wrong?
No, he played you for was it for no, he played all well, he didn't play me. I knew he couldn't do it. He wasn't supposed to do it. He's not allowed.
But he said it in every speech over and over. He said he would do it day one and it would be easy.
Yeah.
This isn't like the Epstein files where he said he would do it on day one and it would be easy. This is something else that he said he would do on day one and it would be easy.
Well, you know what he did say about your commie soon-to-be mayor? He said
promised he'd arrest him, but now I can't bring that to the bank either.
Well, as soon as he gets in, he says he is cutting off every penny of federal funding to New York City, to New York State. So
all he'll do, but then New York State will simply withhold giving money to the federal government, and the nation will become bankrupt really quick.
No. New York is one of.
If we don't give the 30, if we only get back $1 for every 300 we give the feds.
No. New York is one of about 6 or 7 states that receives more than they give.
That is not true. It has never been true.
Oh, they take more from the federal government.
URL.
California takes more as well.
California is a little more believable, having 5 environmental crises that they will not deal with. What's our problem here?
New Jersey's one of them, too. Piece of shit, New Jersey. So we got to build a wall around the border between that runs along Pennsylvania and Ohio, runs across the southern part of Pennsylvania, dips down and cuts off New Jersey and Delaware and Maryland, and wall that this whole section off and just cut it loose.
Ball. $38 in the second.
Oh God! I didn't even realize it was coming down to the wire on the.
By the way, Wes Cagle, just so you know, Grok it is really going back to 2019 every single year. It's something like 30-1 money we give New York that New York gives to the federal government base for every $337.90 New York gives the federal government, we get $1.06 back, according to Grok. So,
well,
I think if we just hold on to our money, it would be a problem for everyone but us. I don't think we would be able to do it, though. I mean, I think it would last about one day.
Yeah.
However, I would just point out, if we do cripple the New York economy, that would be pretty much it for the entire country's economy, whether people want to say that it's a big deal or not. I mean, if you destroy that much wealth,
3rd and 10.
I'm sure they won't do it, though.
Bonix, shotgun formation.
That would be crazy, right?
He's got a lot of time in the road, throwing a long, deep ball. Cut.
Oh, nice catch. Wow. And he held on to it. Oh, he's down. Stop running, fool. You're down. You're down.
I saw, was it Megyn Kelly saying that she didn't think that he should arrest Zoran because he would just be let go and become a folk hero?
Oh, could be. I don't know. Megyn Kelly.
Apparently, there's no way to do it. When they asked him why he would do it, he just started attacking the people as fake news and then ended the press conference. So, like, he didn't follow up.
Yeah.
It's weird how every time they ask him to explain, he just asks them what network they're from and then either changes the subject or calls them fake news.
Well, they're all fake anyway.
That's an interesting hat. He's got the confetti all over his Bronco cap.
Yeah, they have to stop making him look bad, too. They asked him about something that happened a couple of weeks ago when the Soviets, the ex-Soviets, apparently, like, crashed some drones into Poland, and his
Bonnet,
people hadn't
shotgun.
told the president about it. He heard about it for the first time.
Throws it complete. Gets another first down. There's 21 left remaining at the second quarter.
It was like Obama all over again, Wes Cagle. Weeks later, it was very serious, and he heard about it from the press. He needs to fire his briefers. The head of the CIA probably needs to go for letting the president be that uninformed. Who's in charge of the CIA right now, Bill?
I don't know.
I want them fired. Legally, I think the legal argument was that he lied on his citizenship application. The thing is, the basis of what he lied about is an opinion, right?
Here comes Bonix. Bonix passing. Incomplete.
The thing was, he said that he wasn't anti-American, and the idea was that they could arrest him because he is anti-American. The thing is, like, I don't know if we can draw blood and do a test to prove that he feels that way. Like, this is all about feelings and opinions. That possible way of. Don't get me wrong. I don't want him to be mayor, but
well,
with Adams dropping out, like, black people just won't vote. What few were going to bother? It would have been better if Adams was put in prison when he was convicted of all those felonies. But, you know.
Oh, God.
Then his assistant would have taken over and probably won the race, and we wouldn't have to worry about Zoran. Pardoning Adams just to spite New York is why Zoran's going to be mayor. Although, I mean, just because they had proven the mayor and all his guys had taken money directly by proving it and playing all that audio tape in court, the jury could have just been wrong about the 30 counts of bribery, right? It's probably bullshit. There was only 60 phone calls, and when they found the money, there's no proof that Eric Adams just didn't have tens of millions of dollars saved up from his years as being a police officer. Am I right? Am I right? They make like $100,000 a year at Captain. I don't think there was anything suspicious about it.
Bonix shotgun.
Drops back.
Throws it.
It looks like it could be. They're going to fight for the
Looks
ball. He's got it. He's got
Touchdown,
it. It's a touchdown.
Broncos. I couldn't
It's
tell.
27-3.
I didn't know if he had it.
And the Jets have scored a field goal. It is now 24-13 in Miami. The Jets are hurrying up to the line. Tyrod Taylor in shotgun formation, kicks his foot, receives the throw.
Oh, what a nice catch. It went up with it, came down in the end zone.
Yeah, he held on to that. Yep.
By the way, Mason Taylor's father, Jason Taylor.
It's good. 21-3.
Jason Taylor's Mason Taylor, the player. His father, Jason Taylor, is in the luxury box with what appears to be a very hot call girl or his trophy wife. She's hot, bro. And she's dressed like a bim. I mean, it doesn't look like it's. I don't think it's his kid's mom. You know what I'm saying?
My God, is Troy Aikman getting old?
I was thinking the same thing about Joe Buck.
Yeah, Troy Aikman is that's like Tony's avatar. It can blink and move a little, but it's not really there. That's not really Troy Aikman. He hasn't looked that good in years.
He's a little bit orange. Maybe him and Trump go to the same tanning salon.
That's why I think that Troy Aikman should run for president after Trump's done.
Because he's another orange man.
He has a basis of support in Texas.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, just take the knee. Hey, so I gotta ask, Steve. What happened to that? What happened to that guaranteed Jets win this week?
No, I didn't guarantee they'd win. I said they wouldn't lose on Sunday, and they didn't. Because they played today. I said we'd win in October.
What?
So I'm not even
2030.
Well, I think we'll have one win by October. I think we'll get a win some point in October. I could be wrong, though. I mean, usually the Jets play really bad in Europe because the owner really cares about the European games and the team really hates the owner. I would sex this sideline girl. How about you guys?
Maybe, yeah.
Anyone? She's really pretty. Got a beautiful angular face, beautiful nose.
And she's got that anime hair. I don't know.
She does look kind of anime. I like the dark roots with the blonde hair, very porno-like. Am I right?
80s porno.
Yeah, she has long bangs. She doesn't have porn star bangs, but she was hot. She justified her being on the field. I'm glad that we got her, who has no experience but is hot, rather than Lisa with 30 years to ask the questions that anyone could ask. Rather look at her. The Bengals look like a bunch of beaten losers, sirs. Meanwhile, the Jets are sputtering their way towards another irrelevant September. Oh, my God.
I'll make a bold prediction right now. Eagles go undefeated this season.
I'm going to see hey, FKH, you think I should try to see if I can get rid of that bot over at the other room?
You got another room? I didn't even realize you had another room.
Well, it's another Cosme room that I'm on. My Western Cinema. They said there's a bot doing something.
Let me see.
I don't see your bot. I don't see the bot in your room, and I don't see the bot.
Not in this room. It's in another. Yeah.
The Western Cinema. I thought I had. Usually, if you visited a room, it saves it.
No, I don't see that. He said it was in the restaurant.
This is weird. I don't have your Western Cinema room here saved on Cosme. It usually, if I visited it at one point, it keeps it.
There's no fucking football in your theater, though.
Yeah, because I left. I'm coming back. Don't worry. It's halftime.
All right. Meanwhile, in Miami. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jets just looking terrible, stinking out the joint on their way to 0-4. It's 24-13. They're at the 20-yard line, pressing at the edge of the of midfield, and here's a snap. Tuva Tualua hands it off, and it's a run for a first down. They had contact behind the line of scrimmage, but they could not bring him down. What a disgrace for the New York Jets. Just looking terrible.
Did I just see the Padawannabe here in the room there for a minute?
El Padawannabe, if you are. He might be trying to jump in. I don't know. I didn't give him a pass. Did you, Bill?
What? Who?
Padawannabe?
Yeah, no. It's out in my YouTube chat.
Oh.
It's out on. It's at the link to this theater is out in the YouTube chat.
Wait a minute. I just switched over to Alcohol Bill's Theater. What am I watching?
Yeah. One of
this is the halftime show is preposterous. They're covering the other game.
One of my theaters got taken over by a bot who put some disgusting, horrible stuff. I can't even destroy the room. I don't know what I've reported it, but nothing came to be. Like I told Cosme to destroy that room, but we're talking about this one, the one that's titled the Outlook Bill Sports Network.
Yeah,
that one's working.
I had one because I have a bunch of Cosme rooms. I've got this one. I've got a horror marathon room. I've got a Western Cinema, and I had a couple theaters that got. One of them got hostile taken over.
Yeah,
I was the only admin, and it got taken over by some computer hacker or somebody who knows. You know.
I'm unlinking that room. I don't
Yeah,
want to
there's
see
like
that.
a second. There's a second key holder on the Admiral Teague channel, and I have no idea who the fuck they are.
You give out a key and forget who it was?
I didn't.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't have to give out a key. Some people know a way around that. You know, where you could be the only admin, and your room could be really taken over, and they could post nasty, disgusting stuff. So be careful out there. Only give the key to yourself and somebody you completely trust.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter since people could break in and take over the theater, but hail all, hail Padawannabe. We wish you were here doing play-by-play.
Yeah, come on back, Padawannabe, if you can. It was just
Looks
here
like
a
your
moment.
theater is now empty. Oh wait, that's Teague's. I'm in my theater. Duh.
I thought he got canceled. What the hell?
Nope.
They
Jimmy
give him.
Kimmel, he didn't get. It was a scam, and you fell for it. I said from the beginning.
They give his job back. They give him his job back.
Well,
He
may
got a
not
raise.
last.
He got a raise. He got a
May not
raise,
last.
and
Man.
they named an aircraft carrier after him. There's a USS Jimmy Kimmel
What
now.
the hell? That guy.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
that-
There's a submarine named after Jimmy Kimmel because it goes places that no thick tube can go. You know.
I heard they named an aircraft carrier after Jimmy Kimmel.
Mm. Yeah.
Sir, very controversial. Look, it's the Swami. He's like 10 zillion years old.
Yeah.
How is Chris Berman still alive? What is he, 500?
Yeah.
He came across with Columbus and started ESPN early. He's like, this week, how much gold before you get your hand cut off? It's the competition of the lifetime here at the gold mines. Columbus is in charge, sitting in judgment at the booth. And here come the guardian laborers. These once proud Aztecs are going to dig for gold for Columbus. It's a bold strategy. Let's see how it works out for Columbus. I don't know what it says that the fans of the Dolphins can't be bothered to stay around to watch them possibly lose this game where they're only up by 3 scores on the Jets. Well, I mean, the Jets don't really do touchdowns, so I'm figuring that's how many field goals it'll take.
Wide open. That looked like
Look, it was fixed.
the old days of the Dolphins with
Larry Zonka.
Flipper Anderson and from Everett, from Jim Everett. Wow.
Laces out, right? Dolphins football.
Yeah.
Einhorn is a man. This Jets game does not appear to be going well for the Jets at all. It looks like every bad thing is happening. Coach Aaron Glenn looking broken on the sideline. He looks broken and dismayed. He's trying to act nonchalant. He can't get the brokenness out of his eyes. He looks beat. He looks like a man with no answers. He's going to have to fly back to New York and have a practice tomorrow, Wes Cagle, right? I mean, what can he do? He can't allow. This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful.
This is, you know what, this season is Jimmy Kotite's season. Not Jimmy
of
Kotite,
redemption.
Yeah, no,
Rich Kotite.
Rich Kotite 2.0. That was a bad season. When you guys took him from us, I was like, oh,
The first season he won 6 games.
God bless you guys. That one
The
season,
first season he won 6 games. It was like it was smoke and mirrors though. It was a leftover team.
Yeah, but then they had the 1-15 season with him. Man, good
That
lord.
was his
That-
second season.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was bad. Oh my god. When you took him from the Eagles, I was like, God bless you guys.
I don't know what. Well, I don't know why they did it. Like Pete Carroll just kind of left. And like I think we've proven that like we are just bad judges of talent. Pete Carroll obviously was capable of winning a Super Bowl.
I still somewhere packed away somewhere. I've got my Freeman McNeil jersey somewhere. Yeah, Michelob Ultra. It's not real alcohol.
It's a Michelob Ultra, right? Let's remember something, Wes Cagle. He was only able to be called Freeman McNeil because my ancestors fought for the North in the Civil War. He would have been called non-Freeman McNeil.
I always called him Freeman McRibs because the man was always hurt with a rib injury. It seemed like. Good lord. Always. I think at one point he started wearing a flak jacket to
jacket,
protect
yeah.
those ribs. It was bad.
It takes a long time to heal him, and once you break one, they can just keep re-breaking them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the end of him, man. He was good though. I liked him, man.
Broken ribs is where the expression "it only hurts when I laugh" comes from.
Yeah. Well, if you're a Jets
I
fan,
agree,
you have
by the
to
way.
laugh.
Make pitchers hit again.
Yes. That's what they invented the bunt for.
Every league but the American Major League bats 10 people.
Yep. You know what? That's a typical Michigan fan. I'm looking at you, JT.
Oh, sure.
Sir. Shots fired, sir. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Well, Denver's got the game pretty good in hand at the moment. So we'll see what happens in the second half. We'll see what happens.
So we won't say where we were. And I don't honestly remember who the person was, but Wes Cagle and I went out somewhere visiting last week. And when someone left, wasn't it weird? I don't know if you remember it, but like when they left, their goodbye was just 8 or 9 different ways to pay them. And then they split. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Am I the what? Am I the weird one?
Yeah. I mean, hey, you
My
know, people
thought
don't-
was like, my thought was like, so what's the deal? Your stream, like instead of a countdown for money, it's like just like only $6 has been contributed. You need to get to 100 before I start this shit. What the hell?
Well, some people just hustle. You know, it's what it is. I don't know.
I don't remember who it was, but it was so weird. It was like, I'll be playing like this video game, you know, and you can pay me. I was like, what? I've never heard that before.
You know, I'm telling you, with this new kickoff system, I would swear to God, since you have frozen the defense from moving,
You'd think they would at least make it to the 30 every time.
I would think there'd be
Look
a whole
at Lisa
bunch of
Salters. Oh my God. It's been a long road, huh?
and
She
getting
doesn't
from
look
there to here.
bad, but like you realize that it's been since like 1994. She got this job from OJ.
Oh. You don't want to take OJ's job.
Sonic shotgun formation. Bonix throws it complete. The Mims Jr. again.
Remember before he turned into a piece of shit when Howard Stern was funny, that old Black OJ song?
I have never watched 1 second of any Howard Stern radio program or television broadcast. The man's scum. It's always been scum.
Yeah,
But
that was what was great.
that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
His first wife would probably have to agree with you.
That's true. Although his children are on his side because she had no money and he did. So they were like, no, Dad was right.
Yeah.
Bonix was kind of owned in this game. Doesn't look he's going to have to sweat too much if he can get one more score.
It's taken him 2 whole games to get back to this. I was beginning to think that Bonix was lost in some twilight zone. Bonix,
Were they home games? That was tapped.
Yeah, it was tapped.
Were they home games where he was 5,000 miles high in the air? Because that'll fuck you up.
No.
Wait a minute. You know, I got a question. How is his name Bonix? Isn't he a white guy? Isn't that like a?
Well, no. Okay, his name's Bo Nix. Bonix is a moniker that he came up with last season
because of the way Amazon football prints people's names.
Yeah.
And for half the game, we had no fucking idea who he was.
It looked like one name, so we stuck with it. We're wrong with Bonix.
We're never calling him anything else. Bonix dives ahead. He gets the first down. Bouncing Bonix, Bill.
So is his first name Edward? Bonix?
Yes. Urban. Urbonix.
Bo.
We were dying because like Amazon can't do anything right, so it's all one word, no differentiation in font, just like right across Bonix, and we're just like Bill, like it was the first year, like so Bill had never heard of the guy before, and so game one we're like some guy Bonix, yeah.
Bonix drops back. He's under pressure, getting away. Gonna throw it. He's throwing it. Incomplete.
He throws it to the place that Jimmy Hoffa has been buried
nowhere, Bill.
That's when we found out that Fitzy and the crew watches Outlaw Bill, though, because they accidentally called him Bonix like 4 times during their halftime show, and we were laughing at them. That was the week that the other NFL analysts accused them of being drunk.
It might have been. He might have been, Admiral.
I do Landman on Thursdays now, but I am strongly considering if you want to do it, doing an Amazon pregame only, just mocking them and like not having anything to do with anything but how unprofessional and how much we hate them. I don't know.
I might just have to watch some of those Thursday night games though.
I mean, I would come back to make fun of how bad they are at halftime. Wes Cagle, have you had enough time to form an opinion after 4 years of Amazon Thursday Night Football? They still haven't even gotten the voices lined up to the video.
I'd rather watch what's his name, the Joker that they got in for Monday Night Football. Do you remember they got the comedian? What the hell is it? Who was that again?
Jim Carrey.
No.
Adam Sandler.
No,
Adam Sandler.
He had his own talk show for a while there. He's like
the unfunny guy from SNL who's a dick.
Yes.
Yeah, that dick from NSL, Dennis Miller.
Dennis Miller, yes.
Yeah, unfunny dick Dennis Miller. He liked the Jets though.
Yeah.
If he had been funny or not been a dick, it would have been something. But he was an unfunny dick. He understood football, but there was no reason for him to be in that booth.
Yeah, well, he understood football, but he seemed to refuse to talk about the game. He always talked about other stuff.
He was supposed to not talk about the game. That was their great idea. That was their great idea. He was supposed to not talk unless it was a blowout, and then he was allowed to take over. But then, I think they fucked up, and they had a bunch of good games that year because the reason to bring him into the booth in the first place was because blowout after blowout after blowout led to one boring game after another with them having nothing to talk about. So they're like, what we need is a professional comedian because most Monday Night Football games are terrible, which was true for like 2 straight years. By the way, Garrett Wilson, touchdown, 27-21 Dolphins. The Jets are going to climb back into this game. We just need the league to extend extend regulation time by a few minutes so the Jets can absorb this or to grant the Jets like 9 timeouts. That would be fair.
That's not a crescent moon. That's a half moon, you moron.
Well, I mean, she just makes stuff up. Laura Rutledge is hot, though. I would sex her.
I don't think it was her that said that. It was one of the guys in the booth. It might have been Aikman.
I have the audio from the Jet game. Holy fuck! They tried to recover the onside kick and they failed. So the Miami Dolphins will win the simulation. The Jets are winning the game. Everyone at the stadium is texting me that it's 40-0 Jets.
Now, what do you know? What I want to ask you guys. What do you think? They've had these helmets for a long time now. Do you like these helmets or the old, way back when it said Bengals on the side of the brown helmet? The orange helmet.
I'm with Troy Aikman. I want them to return to leather helmets.
Oh God!
I like the orange with the number.
Okay.
I just got a call from my mother. My mother was wishing me happy birthday.
Oh, nice. Yes, happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I also like the old Broncos helmets better, too.
By the way, Wes Cagle, do you know who Mary Trump's favorite Enterprise character is?
It's gotta be Shran.
No, it's Mr.
Oh,
J.
batted away! Batted as he was throwing in the pass. That brings up a 4th and 2 for the Bengals.
The Jets, meanwhile, are going to lose this fucking game.
They got it. Yeah. Hey, Padawannabe, good to see you, buddy.
He's in the chat. Hello, sir.
Sir.
Wes Cagle told me what you said. I could never get mad at you. The hell? What were you thinking? (27-21) Dolphins. Meanwhile, it's 21-3 Broncos. We have one game winding down in this final minute. The Dolphins fans who didn't stick around, are treated to a spectacle here. Their team running the ball still. The Jets trying to strip that ball back. Just pure desperation as the clock runs down. No timeouts for the Jets.
Man,
the Dolphins have two. The Dolphins have 2 timeouts, but they won't take one. They're going to let the clock keep running. They don't have the confidence, Wes Cagle, to stop the clock and face the Jets like men. 18 seconds on the play clock. They're going to let it run all the way down. It's 4th and 10. The Jets will get the ball back with 11 seconds, which is more than enough for them to score twice.
140 left on the game clock, right? Over there.
15 seconds left in the game clock over in Miami. Timeout by Miami, stopping the clock for the Jets. That was very nice of them.
Yeah. Well.
Now they're going to fall on the ball and run it out the rest of the way. Watch.
Who wants to see this Keanu Reeves movie? I do.
Oh
Isn't it? It's a play, right? Waiting for Gail Godot.
no,
this
it's
is a
Good
movie.
Fortune.
Oh,
You know
John
what?
Wick's Good Fortune.
No. It looks like it's Constantine. He's back as an angel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for another Keanu Reeves rom-com.
Oh God! You know what? It's got Seth Asshole Rogen.
Maybe we get him. Maybe he dies really soon in the movie. Maybe we kill him quick.
Hey,
Or
the
maybe
Big
he's the bad
Lebowski.
guy. The Big Lebowski's in Tron too.
Don't mention that movie.
Miami
Don't ever
almost
mention
botched.
that movie.
I would, but the Big Lebowski or Tron.
The Big Lebowski. Good Lord.
Wow,
What's your-
the ideal bad outcome. The Dolphins kicked the ball into the Jets' end zone, and one of their players got there in time to tap it out to the 1 yard line. Yeah, like he dove in there as the ball was coming down and flipped it onto the 1 yard line. It was perfect. They're laughing at the Jets now. There's 2 seconds left on the. Oh yeah, no, he touched it at the 1 yard line, downing it there. Oh God, you know what? 4 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a tall order for the Jets to win this one, but I think they can. The Dolphins acting like they've already got this one sealed just because they're up by 6 points with 2 seconds left on the clock. Jets setting up in their own end zone. It's going to be pretty easy for them to score. Tyron Taylor throws. It's a 7-yard gain. Back into the end zone. They still got it. He's scrambling. He's got a seam. He throws it back, laterals it. They're throwing it back and lateral again. Down at the 32-yard line. They should count that as a touchdown. They need to count that as a touchdown.
I thought we were going to get a Cal State Stanford game again there.
Or like a Doug Flutie Boston College pass.
Oh.
Instead,
they're all wearing the pink laces.
Well, that's because
everyone has
NFL
everyone
official
who's wearing
is
their
gay.
pride stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're not
Breast cancer. Yeah.
yeah, you have to make it to a certain level to not wear the pride gear. Is it boob cancer?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm fine with the breast. I'm fine with the breast cancer awareness thing, but the
They fucked up the logo. It looks like Pride Week,
yeah,
the breast
it does.
cancer
It's
awareness
it's
thing.
all rainbowed. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, I guess now there can be breast cancer for trans women, right?
Well, men can get breast cancer.
All right, so it's they I guess it doesn't change anything, does it?
My
I don't know.
My uncle Charlie had it, so and he was always
Wow.
a man. Born a man, always a man. Third
Well,
in
damn.
World War II.
Information. Bonix handed
Uh,
off.
This Jet game is a 27-21 final. The New York Jets are 0-4, proving that the NFL is fixed, of course.
Of course. Don't worry, the Eagles are carrying the green colors, man. Don't worry about it.
The good news is, too, my prediction that we wouldn't win until October is still alive.
Hey, at least the New York Giants beat the Chargers. I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Yes. Bonix under center. Hands it off, gets a first down.
Nice push. I think you're right though. I think the Bengals have given up, man. Did you see that last play? It looks like their whole line
They're
just
just
got
beaten.
pushed back. Yeah, they just got manhandled at the line
It's
there.
the score is too one-sided. No one wants to get hurt for the season. By
Yeah.
the way, Grok has grim predictions for the New York Jets. Did you know? This might not surprise you, but no NFL team has ever started 0-4 and then won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No champion has ever begun a season with 4 straight losses. Only 6 teams in NFL history have even made the playoffs after starting 0-4, and none have advanced to the Super Bowl. Starting
Yeah.
0-3 is already a major hurdle. Only 4 teams have made the playoffs since 1990 after that, with no Super Bowl wins. The 1993 Dallas Cowboys and the 2007 New York Giants 0-2 pulled off comebacks to win it all, but that's nothing goes as far as 0-4. So let's see if so what are the Jets' chances of winning the Super Bowl, Grok?
9:32 in this third quarter here on the O Show, your Outlaw Sports Network. Thank you all watching on X. I know you're there, even though I can't see you.
You know, according to Google AI, the only team to start 0-4 and make the playoffs was the San Diego Chargers.
That's true because they made it at 7-9. Remember that was
Yeah.
that weird. Yeah, that was that one. That
Wow,
someone
7-9.
because that division had that division was all under 500. It was like last year's AFC South.
Wow.
Yep.
Last year's AFC South sent a 9-7 team. It's just that they started like 1-3. They won their first game before they lost 3 in a row or some shit like that.
Wow.
Yep. It says 1992.
Bonnick's under center. Bonnick's rolling out. Passes it to Sutton. Oh, no, Dobbins. Sorry.
Yeah, after starting 0-4, the Chargers went 11-5 to win the AFC West.
By the way, the New York Jets still have a 1 in 300,000 chance of winning the Super Bowl according to Las Vegas odds. So, put $1 on the Jets, guys. You can't lose. It's like betting minimum was like $2,000. It's like it's setting that money on fire.
Hey, I don't think a blindside call should get a flag. If you're not paying attention, fuck you.
Bonnick, shotgun formation, drop back, looking, he's looking, passes, complete to Dobbins.
Jeez, you know what? You catch the ball in the open there with people like at least 3 or 4 yards off you. You got to get more yards than that after that, man. You got to get some more yak on that, man. Come on.
By the way, I asked Grok. It says the Jets have not played well enough to be called cursed. It says they're just terrible. It says the New York Jets. Listen to this. Unlike the Rangers narrative, unlike the New York Rangers curse, which was built over decades of being a playoff contender but losing, the Jets' current 0-4 hole isn't just one rough start.
It's a pattern.
It's called the feature of the 21st century Jets.
Oh, legal man downfield. Good Lord. Come on. You got, jeez, God.
It points to multiple rebuilds with a rookie coach and no quarterback in place as formula for nothing but disaster, and points out that Coach Woody Johnson is 85% likely to rebuild from scratch again this year just to save money, and that he's never seriously tried to win, which sounds about accurate. I think Grok is right. Is Woody Johnson retarded?
So you're saying the Jets are like the Cleveland Guardians from Major League? They don't care. They're just trying to lose.
The Cleveland Guardians of Major League only had a 39-year curse.
Marvin Jim's trying to get away, gets no
yardage. Oh, man, he tossed him.
Wes Cagle, the Cleveland Indians were 18 years less cursed when they made that movie.
Yeah.
Let's remember, that movie was about what a joke they were for not winning for so long.
Yeah. Wow, he just tossed him like a rag doll.
Wow, it's calling my use of the word retard a slur.
Trasha.
Right into the end zone.
Wow.
Hey, look. They got
did you know in 2025? Go ahead.
They colors in the end zone. The
Yes.
freaky
In,
colors.
in 2025 on the NFL Players Association report card where the players all vote, Johnson was the only owner to earn an F grade, lowest grade ever earned among any owner ever as far as overall grades, setting a record for all-time low among regard of his players. Dead last in positive team culture and dead last in willingness to invest in facilities, 5.8 out of 10 for his facility. Players citing top-down problems, a culture of fear, bizarre involvement from his teenage sons in decisions and locker room antics, further eroding morale. On the field side, he's been blamed for nixing trades, botched QB moves, 5 failed first-round picks in 20 years, refusing to switch MetLife Stadium from turf to grass despite injuries, including ACL tears, and the Giants having to pull rank to get it done, and him trying to sabotage that. A lawsuit to keep the stadium turf. Fan frustration over stupid shit he says on X.
Danny Partridge skull on what?
Other owners and ex-Jet staff agree that Woody Johnson is really, really bad at running an NFL team. In short, his track record suggests he's a poor football owner by most metrics, meddlesome and reactive and out of touch. But the Jets' woes are a mix of his bad choices and cutthroat nature. He does not suffer from a chronic congenital intellectual disability, as you said. Wow. So he did this all on his own.
Well, if you're gonna bust him for bad first round picks, I think the Giants outstrip him. I mean, good lord, some of the guys they picked first round. Ron Dane comes to mind.
He's
Tyrone
won 170 of the 600 games he's been owner for. Wes Cagle, come on. You're being unfair.
I am always unfair. Have you not met me?
No, I haven't actually met you.
Browning back under shotgun formation for the Bengals. Drop back. You looking. Passes complete. Gets a first down. By Charmin. Brought to you by Charmin. Don't squeeze the Charmin. Remember those commercials?
Yeah.
Yes, with Mr. Willful.
Mr. Whipple.
That's it. Yeah, he was a weird guy.
Yeah.
I think he did a lot of ass stuff with his wife.
Oh, sir.
Wow, Grok ballparks Woody Johnson's IQ at about 90.
Really?
90 to 100 tops. So he's nowhere near as smart as YouTuber Admiralty.
Browning. Shotgun. Drop back. You looking. Comes under pressure. Flags all over the play.
Let's see if Grok thinks I should run the Jets. Oh, wow. Woody Johnson is out of his depth. It's reassessing him at 95. At 70, you're retarded. It is not easy to get through life with 95. That's still normal, but that's the lowest end of normal. You're starting to get down to like challenged.
You see here, Mrs. Gump. Here is the cutoff line. Forrest is just below the line here.
Yeah. So we're going to send him to the Army where he'll do a lot of good.
Say what you will, the man can field strip a rifle without even blinking.
That's true.
You can't. Second and forever.
Second and forever.
Second and forever. Brownie, little dump pass down.
That's always a good choice for second and forever.
Yeah.
A little screen. Hey, it's Charlie Sheen.
By the way, you'll be happy to know that Woody Johnson was able to disenfranchise Tila Tequila from her ownership of the team when Prop 8 marriages in California went away. So even though she was really married to his daughter, he took back her inheritance just because he's mean. Isn't that great?
Yeah, fuck her. Fuck her. The only thing I know her for is sexy, naughty, bitchy me.
She used to kind of be hot. Well, I mean, before we go praising Woody Johnson, can we just remember this is a man who was fired 3 times by Trump and refused to rehire him, this time making it 4 times? He was fired by Trump 3 times and then asked Trump for a job and was turned down again. That means 4 times. That's the same as being fired 4 times, correct?
I suppose.
Okay, he is the Billy Martin of Donald Trump.
Yeah, but Steinbrenner kept bringing Billy back, man.
Billy won.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy won. There was a difference.
Yeah, it took Billy to take Billy out of the Yankees.
Yeah, unfortunate. That was unfortunate. It would be great if that happened to Woody, though.
Oh, sir, easy, sir.
Sir. What, if he got drunk and things just, he did something to himself? I wouldn't care. I've been hoping he would sell the team ever since, I guess like 2010 was when I realized he was a fucking idiot. This time he refused to even talk to an experienced coach.
I hear what's his name? Dennis is available, yeah?
Who?
Dennis, we knew who the Cowboys were. We let him off the hook.
Well, wait, that's Herman Spearman Herman
No, that's God. Now I gotta look it up. It's Dennis.
that was
wait,
Dennis Green.
Dennis Green. Yes.
I think you got your black coaches mixed up. It was Herman what's his face for the Jets who said we knew who they were.
No, I'm telling you, it's Dennis Green. He was with the Cardinals at the time. We knew who the Cowboys were.
Dennis Green was behind by 3 scores in a playoff game to the fucking Giants and won. So I mean, that's how bad of a coach Jim Fossil is.
Yeah, Fossil is Richie Kotite level coaching.
He won a lot more than Kotite, but yeah. He made the playoffs once or twice.
Well, he did have a no offense, Steve. He had a better team to deal with. The Jets were not backing Kotite anyway, so.
No. The thing is that Leon Hess wasn't that stupid. He was just cheap and didn't care about football until he was like, oh shit, my fans are angry.
Yeah, I like Leon Hess. I'd rather him than Johnson.
Leon Hess didn't cook up some weird juice that I had to inject.
The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever.
Yeah, the Hess truck was better than the Hess team.
Did they just call him Bonix?
I think so.
Deep in their own territory. Wow, dude, you got to get better than that on first down when you're deep in your own
Jeez.
territory. Oof. Got the first, though. And got a little bit of breathing room now, so let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with it. Nice, nice. You caught the ball and you got a little bit of nice gain. You know, just go back to the huddle, you piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah, fuck you.
What? No. No.
Just saying, Act
Yeah.
like you've played football before.
Yeah, yes. It always annoys me. A player gets a nice play, does something good, and then they freaking taint it by pulling antics like that at the end of the. Just go back to the huddle.
That's why I don't think you should be allowed into a game without open carry weapon.
Oh,
It would be interesting, right? It's like the overlapping fire has grown to a crescendo here as the Broncos get ready. Oh, and there's a man down on the sideline. Gunfire intensifying. We got a lot of people down in the stands. It's a great game.
yeah. The Archie I am for the Archie Bunker theory of everything. Pass
Keep
out the
everybody
rods
going
at
the
the
way into the
beginning.
game.
Pass out the rods at the beginning and then collect them at the end.
I remember my father saying that his least favorite day of work was Bat Day at Yankee Stadium.
Oh yeah. I think maybe the only thing worse. Well, hang on. Oh, timeout. The only thing worse than Bat Day at Yankee Stadium was that one time they had 10-cent beer night at
Chicago White Sox Stadium.
Yes, yeah. Oh.
Old Comiskey. And they almost burned the entire stadium down. It took like a heroic effort by the fire department to say it.
Yeah, that did not work out well. Who would have thunk? Bill, looks like your guys are losing next week.
By the way, I was wrong about that. Woody Johnson has been fired 4 times by Trump because they tried to make him ambassador to Japan, and he was sent back last month by Japan.
Oh, God.
They found his behavior unacceptable. This is the 3rd country in a row to just make up a lie about Trump's ambassador and say that he didn't know how to act. They just keep making up these lies about Woody Johnson, saying that he's inappropriate, saying that he doesn't know how to act, saying that he talks like an asshole to people, saying that he asks for money, saying that he is a real, like I think they said that he called someone a pejorative minority name right in front of the Queen. Like saying that he was improper to people's wives in front of you know these hundreds of witnesses they orchestrated to have these matching stories from different. The fact that all the stories are the same proves that it can't be true. There's no way he did the same thing in front of the Irish ambassador, the British embassy. The fact that he was thrown out of Ireland for rudeness, England for rudeness, and then Japan for rudeness proves that they're just making it up. There's
Well,
no way that could happen 3 times, right?
Well, the Japan thing, the Japan thing was a complete misunderstanding. He was just asking for a different variety of Cheez-Its. He wasn't saying anything derogatory. Okay.
He kept calling the leader of what? You know what? One of the things that they said was really offensive. The last time he got fired, he kept calling the prime minister of Japan the president of Tokyo and calling him President Xi. I'm being serious.
I thought he went around calling every official Yamamoto.
But he was calling everybody chief and buddy. They said he didn't know who anyone was.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, Grok has said that that it's appropriate to call Woody Johnson fucking retarded after I've given it added context.
Okay.
It's not a slur when you say it about him, sir.
No.
Have you noticed, by the way, there's been only 1, maybe 2 beer commercials tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the NFL's pussies anymore.
I don't think it's that. I mean, and besides that pussy beer that they were fucking giving people.
No, well, it's not beer. That's not alcohol. It's a non-alcoholic drink, man.
There's more alcohol in orange juice.
Look at this. Is where the Broncos Stadium going to be going in.
Your downtown is a fucking disgusting dump. Your downtown is a disgusting fucking dump. Denver's gross as shit.
Yeah, the downtown looks like the outskirts of Staten Island.
It does. It looks like shit. Then again, every stadium in every city is in the worst part of town.
Just 15 in the fourth quarter. We got a handoff to who is that? Mims? No, not.
You know what? That looked like an old school Elroy to Terrell Davis handoff.
Hal Davis? What?
Terrell Davis.
Oh yeah, Terrell Davis. Wow, and I'm President 101 watching over on X. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to the Outlaw Bill Sports Network, the Ocho.
Hey, is that Palomalo?
If I want to say R-worded, we normal people are now referred to as detarded. Oh, I like that. Good one, Padawannabe. Detarded. I always say I'm pre-tarded. It was my destiny to be this dumb.
Well, they're other tarded.
It's like
flags everywhere.
What the hell? Yeah.
False start.
In the movie Teague Wars Revenge of the Sith, it's like, I'm so stupid. What have I done? He's like, you're fulfilling your destiny, moron. Now take your place at my side, moron. I pledge myself to not scalding myself in the shower. You're too stupid not to.
Denver wants to host a Super Bowl is what they're trying to get. Bonix drops back, passes.
Oh, steps up in the pocket. Nice step up.
Incomplete.
Oh, wow. That was
intended for Franklin.
I think all Super Bowls should be played in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Well, I liked when they played at Giant Stadium, the open dome, the open stadium there when it was freaking snowing during the Super Bowl. That was nice.
No, it started snowing afterwards. It was 40 degrees during the game, remember?
Yeah,
it was actually beautiful during the game. It was a good game.
That would have been a great bomb if he would have got that ball. He could have had.
The thing is, 2 hours after the game, it started snowing, and when that snowstorm ended, there was something like 4.5 feet of snow on the ground. It was the sickest snowstorm ever. That would have been the Super Bowl of death, right, Wes Cagle?
Oh yeah.
If that storm hit 6 hours earlier, and those people left the 4 feet of snow in the parking lot, it would have been the Super Bowl of death. Call the National Guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a way, I feel like we missed out. We could have had a stadium with as many crimes in it as the Metrodome in Louisiana.
Or as many crimes as every Sunday at the Link in Philadelphia.
The one thing that
Bonix
is in common
got
between the two teams
information.
is that
Bonix looking passes complete.
both
Wide open.
both MetLife Stadium and the Superdome in Louisiana have been used as illegal prisons, haven't they? They've both been deemed illegal prisons, haven't they?
Well,
What I love is the Superdome was deemed unsafe for occupation after the storm, but they just blew it off and keep using it anyway, too. What's it like sitting there thinking about the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of grapings and the dozens and dozens of murders in that fucking crazy 5 days in the Superdome?
Yeah, well, that's Louisiana. What do you want? That's par for the course.
People walked out, it's like, ain't the worst thing that happened here. Remember that playoff game we lost? I'll tell you what.
1 quarter left. 1 quarter left, man.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a certain comic book illustrator and how much wealth he has in the bank?
Oh,
Here's your buddy again.
I'm only kidding. That person was never a comic book illustrator in real life. By the way, did you know that Grok can track how many fundraisers you've had?
No. What? No.
Yeah. I had Grok take a look at somebody who doesn't like me today to see how many times they've fundraised. They did it so many times, the last fundraiser got no likes.
Oh.
And no one participated. But the first one over succeeded, so I guess what happened was they were deemed to have been very foolish with money. Also, the pattern of fundraising for 3 months out of every 6 for 3 straight years really kind of hurt their credibility, according to Grok. No, I'm just curious, guys. Am I the only one who wants a barber chair for their house to sit in while they watch TV?
Oh my god! The cow is cutting hair. Okay.
This Chick-fil-A campaign's been going on since the 90s. What is with that female official at this weird football game? I guess this is an athletic gear commercial for Target? Or it's a Target commercial. It is weird. It is just, remember last year? Remember how fucking weird the Amazon commercials were? It's as weird as that. Woo! Woo! Bonix is about to go 2-2. I don't know why they're worried about him. Sean Payton looks like looks particularly slow-witted tonight too, to be honest. He's not looking like a very smart man either.
Browning under shotgun formation for the Bengals. Jake Browning looking passes complete. Gets a first down.
I am really looking forward to seeing the Jets team press conference. Do you think we could watch that together and have a laugh after this game?
The coach is going to say, playoffs? Playoffs?
Dude, he looks so beaten and so shocked that his team could be so bad that my impression is he only realized now that he was going to be coaching a major city football team.
Browning passes incomplete.
Oh.
Just like his helmet quarterback. A lot of inconsistencies from Browning.
I think at the press conference, the Jets coach is gonna say is gonna pull a John McKay. He's gonna throw his team under the bus. $69-13.
Wow. 69, dude.
Sack.
69, dude.
Great year to be born. Great year to be born.
Great year.
Sir. Wow, he just bull rushed that guy, right? Man, he just damn.
Yeah. Look, he's beating the guy. He beat the line and pummeled him into submission.
He did.
Looking under pressure, passes to nobody. What was he thinking?
I think he was throwing to the guy's butt, man. Jesus God.
He was throwing to his foot.
Just you gotta wait till the other guy's looking. Jesus God.
You know, the Bengals didn't get this bad without a little bit of everything going wrong. I mean, they're about to fall to 2-2, but they did not play like a team with 2 wins. I think this is the same situation as we had with the Jet game that was artificially competitive a week ago, where it was just 2 last place teams in a last place schedule playing another last place team, and they were both terrible.
Yeah, that's
so
bad.
The game was close.
No, I'll tell you, this Bengals team, Kenny Anderson and Boomer Esiason are both friggin' face palming right now. They're going, what in the hell? Good Lord.
I still think the first Super Bowl that the Bengals lost is the most hilarious way to lose a Super Bowl.
The Niners?
The one where their running back woke up at halftime at a brothel that didn't make it to the game.
Oh God. That was the year of the catch. That was the year the Niners dogged the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game.
I think you're right.
That was 81, I think. That was a good Super Bowl. That was a good year. That was a good football year, man, 81. And I say this as an Eagle fan.
Did
and
we got fucking
pummeled.
Mud Bowl that year?
Oh, no. That was
82.
Yes, I'm telling you, that was with AJ Dewey with all those interceptions, right?
No, it was I forget how that game fell apart. I just know that the field was so sloppy no one could run.
Well, that was intentional. You know that it rained and they left the tarp off the field intentionally.
Don Shula was there with a fire hose before the game, shooting down the field.
And it's a shame because that came right after one of the greatest games ever, the Chargers and the Dolphins with the hook and lateral, right?
Well, the thing was that the Dolphins, they had the ability to do that gamesmanship, but I don't think you're allowed to pull that shit anymore. Mm. Both teams had to play on the same field, but what the fuck,
Yeah. Well, the Giants used to do that all the time. They used to open up the doors at the one end of the field to make a fucking wind tunnel.
They got busted doing that having the wind blow back through the uprights. They got busted and had to stop doing that.
Yep. They did it so often it was pathetic.
And it was unhideable because the league's office is in New York. They were like, what the fuck? The commissioner is at the game.
Yeah. Denver running like a fucking stampede over the poor Bengals, man. Good Lord.
The Broncos will be good in time for their the Kansas City is what do you call it? The Broncos rather are tracking to be Super Bowl contenders when their new stadium opens up in 2 years. Right? They can start keep building right now. You got the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, I know it's against the Bengals here, but they're looking good tonight. So
They looked good all last year. Bonix just took like a couple of games to get it together this season. He was fine tonight. I mean,
yeah.
it could also be that the Bengals are much like the New York Jets, and every team is going to get well when they play them this year.
Yeah.
The Jets are just the cure for everything ailing your team. By the way, I think it's messed up that they altered the algorithm on Grok to deny that the Jets had a chance to win the Super Bowl anymore. 1 in 300,000. I'm going to hold on to that hope. It works out in every episode of Star Trek, New Trek.
I'm putting $10 down on the Jets.
You bet. Like at those odds, you'd make $3 million, right?
Yeah.
All I can say is they beat odds bigger than that on Star Trek Discovery routinely.
I get it. Run the ball, grind the clock down here now at this point. But you've actually got to gain some yards every freaking time, man. You know, 3rd and 1. I know third one's not bad, but they're gonna end up having to punt here. I see it.
You know, this punt gets me excited because it means that this will be the end of football for this week soon, and we'll be able to get ready for the Thursday night game with Carissa and Fitzy and the gang. Great pass by Bonix there, honestly.
Very nice.
It was thrown so strongly that I think being touched didn't affect it. Did that look like it got touched?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see the defender's hand fly off and him pick it up and try to stick it back on? They're sewing it back on the sideline now.
Yeah, there's a defeated person right there.
Yeah. 21-3 to a struggling team as bad as you. Yeah. You were 2-1. They were 1-2. You were headed to the playoffs. Now you've got questions. You've got a quarterback crisis and questions. Here's a question: do you start the backup QB on the next series if you're the Bengals just to see if he's got anything at this point?
Oh, sure, yeah. The game's over. The game's done here.
And you could give a fuck. Like, starting the backup is not going to affect your starter's state of mind. He's already destroyed after this terrible performance.
Yeah. I agree. But this is a story of two teams going in opposite directions here. Bengals 2-1, and now they're going to be freaking 2-2, and the Broncos 1-2 and going to be 2-2. One's going the wrong way, one's going the other way.
The commentator has said that the Bengals quarterback would have to be one of the 1 or 2 greatest quarterbacks in league history to do what they've asked of him, and that it's a completely unfair assessment to put on the quarterback. The team is that bad. So wow.
Yeah, no, you can only expect so much of a quarterback. I mean, good Lord, look at
he got them to 2-1.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean.
Look at the first season that Marino was in. You know, he carried.
They went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he carried that team, but it's because it's Marino. Look at Aikman's first season. I think they went 1-15.
They did, but that was after going 0 and they went 1-15 like to get him, and then they 1-15 starting him.
Yeah, and he got the living hell kicked out of him.
Not as bad as you think. They had an O line. They weren't into wasting their quarterback, but he didn't have any receivers at first, if I remember right. He did have protection because remember he plays long enough.
Yeah, once
at that era in the league, if he had gotten pounded into the turf, he would have gotten pounded into literal concrete in the Houston Stadium.
Yeah, once they had those 2 receivers, Irving and Marvin Fernandez. Was it Marvin Fernandez? And then Jay Novacek as the tight end. They were firing. They were firing on all cylinders.
Jay Novacek he wasn't the tight end. He was the cornerback.
No, he was the tight end, man. Jay Novacek was Friggin'
Didn't he have
man.
3 interceptions against the fucking Steelers? Did he play both sides that year or something?
I don't think so.
Check Jay Novacek Super Bowl interceptions.
All I know is once you had Aikman, Irving, Mervin, and Novacek, and Johnston, and Emmett Smith. Good Lord, that team was just going places, man.
I could
And I
be
hate the
forgiven
Cowboys.
for forgetting about the position of the players this many years later, because we're talking about the 1996 fucking Super Bowl.
Let me see, Jay Novacek.
He's a tight end. He scored touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Okay. Who did Neil O'Donnell throw his Super Bowl INTs to? They're to the same guy.
Let me see. Jay Novacek interceptions doesn't bring nothing up.
No, I checked. I was wrong.
Okay,
he was a tight end. He scored in that game.
Yeah. Great tight end. He was one of the good ones, man.
He threw all of, like, Neil O'Donnell threw both of them to cornerback Larry Brown. Both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as far as tight ends, man, Novacek's up there. Not Terrell Davis. Shannon Sharp. Keith Jackson.
By the way, Don Lemon is now a fucking YouTuber.
Yeah, he's been since he got fired.
How does Don Lemon have more subs than me? He just started.
It's all bots.
It's up through the Gucci. Good.
And
we still got 5 minutes left in this game too. Wow.
Yeah, no, they're all heading out to the exit now. They're all leaving.
They got to start their backup quarterback. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna rest it. Bonix will be getting some rest here.
Yeah, I think both teams.
I'm talking about the Bengals. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
right. Bonix
Yeah.
should be pulled. Bonix is up by 5 scores.
Yeah, if I'm the Broncos, I'm pulling all my starters. Nobody's getting hurt. Let's see what I got.
Dude, the coach and the coach and the play-by-play guys left the game.
Yeah.
we got play-by-play girls. Ooh, I like that Ram.
I have that skin in Fortnite.
You know, Wes Cagle, Landman drives a pickup truck just like that to go tell people about alternative energy. The based showdown at the windmill is probably the final act of the beginning of that show. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are like an origin tale movie. Except he has no origin. He's just a madman.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
Does he have one tattoo that's different for the championship that they had to vacate for cheating? He does, doesn't he? One of the tattoos had like something different about it because that was the year that they were fucking cheating. You know how hard it is to cheat as a football team too? It's like your players take classes in football.
Yeah.
You get an athletic degree. Like most football players are not going to school for school.
No. They go. They take classes like music appreciation. Would you like to hear some music? I'd appreciate that.
They take classes called Reading the Playbook 101.
Yeah.
They take classes called Team Dynamics. If you don't make it into the NFL, and your chances of making it are really high, like 1 in 300 or 400 people will get a chance to play at least one NFL game. So go for it, right? And the average NFL career is what, 3 seasons? So you're going to get to play at least 8 or 9 games if you put your heart and soul into it. And you'll only die 20 years young. It's totally what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
Bonix is in the stands having a hot dog.
Having a hot.
Why are they sending him back out there?
They're they like to live. They like to live dangerously. I don't know.
It's Troy Head Aikman and Joe Suck in the booth. I like Aikman on as a color guy, and I think that he makes up for Joe Buck being a terrible play-by-play guy. What do you think, guys?
I don't like either of them as announcers.
I think Troy Aikman does a lot more work than Joe Buck, who's subpar at everything. I don't know why Joe Buck is allowed to do this stuff.
No, it's
How do you
Hulk
know he's
Hogan.
on TV? Did they save that from earlier?
It's the Denver Bronco Hulk Hogan.
Outlaw Bill at the game.
Oh God.
Yeah. Bengals. Oh, what reverse?
Wow, they covered that good.
Here's one that Wes Cagle will remember. Mr. G was at the game. Remember that, Wes Cagle?
Who is it?
Mr. G.
Mr. During the evening like sports report for New York, and Mr. G was at the game.
Mr. G?
You don't remember that?
No.
On Channel 4, the weatherman had like a really long, crazy Italian name, so they just called him Mr. G. And the deal was he would go to the Knicks game and just hang out and watch the Knicks and then walk downstairs and do the fucking news from the Channel 4 studio, which was in the same building.
God.
So, like, during the Knicks game, they would just show the sidelines and you'd see, like, the Channel 4 weatherman sitting there just watching the game, like, cheering for the Knicks and be like, Mr. G was at the game.
Who was that fool that used to do the calling for the Knicks? And Bernard McGurk used to make fun of him all the time.
Harry Rose.
No. He was always like, I like him loquacious, but never bodacious. I like him bodacious, but never loquacious. Rhyming
yeah.
guy. The guy who used to rhyme everything.
Ewing penetrating and devastating.
Yeah.
Oh. And Marv Albert hated him, and then when Marv got in trouble, like they asked him for a comment, and I was like, he was like, I was waiting for him to be like, Marv was penetrating and devastating, taking it to the hole with authority.
Yeah.
Wow, they're punted in a ball already. 2:55 left in this fourth quarter.
Walt Clyde Frazier.
That's it. Walt Frazier. Yes.
Wow.
It's like one of our sports announcers went insane and beat up like a prostitute, like in like another town, and the thing was like he then he had to be replaced right away, but they couldn't let him back in the booth because it was so insane what he did, right?
Yeah.
And like in the booth alone is the guy who was the color guy.
Oh, there you
And
have.
it was so obvious that Marv Albert hated the color guy, and the guy was just like, he's sitting there kind of gloating the whole time. It was hilarious.
Josh back, hands it off to Benito.
Well, you're gonna get a handoff like first, second, and third downs here from the Broncos now. So
How hilarious was it when Marv Albert got arrested for that, and there was nobody, and Walt Clyde Frazier had to do the game by himself, and he's like gloating, kind of like his intelligence had been mocked so many times by that guy.
yeah, all I know is it was if I'm Marv Albert, I don't know. I could not bring myself to come back after being arrested for biting a hooker while I was dressed up in lingerie. God.
What? Biting a hooker? What?
He bit her on her ass, and he was only convicted because he had such fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
He has fucking these weird vampire teeth. What was great was he did get his job back at the not with the same team. He had to take a demotion. He's with the Mets now.
Yep. And the worst part was he wasn't just biting the hooker. He was the one dressed up in a bra, garter belt, and panties.
What was it like for Bob Wolf, whose job he took to report about that on News 12 Long Island? That must have been one hilarious news report. Marv Albert fired in a scandal today. We won't talk any more about it. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It is truly fucked up.
Yeah, it was some strange stuff. It was strange. I mean that's like that's on par with the Jeffrey Toobin stuff.
Jeffrey Toobin, I don't know if there's any other incident. The only one I know of was gross, but it was like even the other people at work were like, we were supposed to not be at the meeting. He was just too stupid to turn off his camera. Like, we were grossed out, but like, we would still work with him. Like he just has to learn like how to use his fucking computer right. And he's like, it happened. Well,
Yeah.
that was his company was just like, we can pay anybody to make it. Like he's too famous and making too much money.
Sonic hands it off, gets the first down.
And didn't he keep some of his jobs? He only lost the job that he did that
no,
at, right?
No, this was a Jimmy Kimmel deal where it was just listen, go away for a little while.
Jimmy Kimmel was a stunt. Go away. It was 2 days.
Yeah, we'll
It
bring
was
you
2
back.
days.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they're wrong to name an aircraft carrier after Jimmy Kimmel. I did not like it when I heard about that.
He's not
Why is Trump
stay.
naming? Why is Trump
worry,
naming an
he's not gonna
aircraft
stay.
carrier after Jimmy Kimmel?
What? No,
I heard that
he
they're
would
naming an
never.
aircraft carrier after Jimmy
he
Kimmel.
He would never. No, Kimmel's an ass hack. I'm sorry, we're watching it on the Ass Hack Network too.
I think that Jimmy Kimmel was already fired when he did what he did, and he was told to do he was told to do things like that. He had been told to act that way, and he had already been told that his show wasn't going to be on a lot longer, and that the stunt could either save it or start him out and podcasting really
I'm so
great.
confused.
That was
The
why they
commercial-
did it. I know. The commercial cut in the middle.
The wings, like,
I don't
Wes
understand
Cagle,
this
what do you?
commercial. I can't understand it. It's in Spanish.
Yeah. What's really messed up is when they start laughing in Spanish and you don't know what to make of it because of the accent. You're like, what, like, are they laughing?
no.
Like,
Well,
what?
that I can get because I watched I Love Lucy and I've
that's
heard Ricky,
true.
Ricky
Yeah,
laugh.
I've heard Ricky
Yeah.
laugh. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I understand. It's hard though because like with the accent, it's like you think they're still talking. Like the you know. But I'm allowed to say this stuff. I'm Cuban.
Babaloo.
That's right, Lucy. How many times I tell you not to come to the club while I'm working? I. Lucy,
You got some explaining to do.
Lucy, you're going to stop smoking the cigarettes and you're going to smoke a Cuban.
Oh, hey.
That's what kept the marriage healthy, Wes Cagle.
That's how they got little Ricky.
That's not how they got little Ricky. That was earlier the same night, but yes. I mean, did it happen that night? Yeah. Lucille Ball's fucking biography was hilarious. Fucking hilarious. So many I mean in a bad way. So many insane stories about her and Ronald Reagan smoking tons of weed together.
Well, Reagan until about 1975 was a Democrat, so he's going to smoke a lot of weed.
He was a Republican in 1960 campaigning against JFK.
Oh, was it that early? Was it that early he switched? I thought it was until...
He was like, this is Ronald Reagan in support of a war in Vietnam. Peace is a waste of time. What we need is a war. A war we could lose, just for fun. He goes back to the 50s. He was a Democrat when everyone was a Democrat and stopped being a Democrat like in 1946 and like 1945 and 1/3.
Not that early. He was still a Democrat.
He was a Republican long enough to stop being a Republican so he wouldn't look like he was into Hitler, but was not enough of a Democrat to be deployed to the European theater. They're like, Reagan might switch sides if we send him to Europe. He has to go to fight in Japan. Then they're like, why don't we just leave him in Hollywood? He's kind of like an idiot. It's like, yeah, we should keep him in mind for a job where he'll just say yes to anything we'll do. And the candidacy was born.
Yeah, but no, didn't
That's the game.
Didn't
Denver
Reagan
will win.
Didn't Reagan back Stevenson against Eisenhower?
I don't know about that far back. I know that his Republican stuff goes back to anti-JFK. So 1959 at least. Remember, he's Republican governor of California during Woodstock. They're making fun of him on stage.
Well, I'm talking 56 here, so.
1956, when the most unpopular president of all time was president, second only to George W. Bush. And they have to stop lying in the polls. These fake polls where they're all like, the fact that they all match proves that they're fake. 34%, I don't think so for our president. There's no way he fell that quickly. In a couple of weeks, when those pharmaceutical reforms go through, and I've heard he sent out an executive order, they're going to go down 1,500% this week, probably.
Yep.
Well, there it goes.
Well,
there you go.
That game wasn't exciting for the longest goddamn time.
Yeah,
I know.
The Jet game was the game of the night, actually. It was kind of good.
Kind of good.
No, it was. They were in the game at the end. Again, they lost by one score. Like they were hanging around. Tyrod Taylor can't hold on to the ball to save his fucking life. He coughed it up 3 fucking times. It was one of the worst football games I've seen as far as how it felt emotionally. I would have rather have been a co-star in the movie Rust than be a Jet fan right now.
You would have rather been the armorer for the movie Rust. Yes.
I'd rather be the assistant director. That's the one that didn't make it, right?
That was the armorer.
The armorer's alive and going to fucking jail. I'd rather be the fucking assistant director.
Oh, okay. Yes. You're right. Yes. I thought it was ironic that it was the armorer got the bullet.
The armorer didn't get shot. It was the cameraman and the assistant director. The armorer wasn't even there.
Yeah.
The armorer handed them 2 loaded guns. Although Alec Baldwin did make one mistake, he mistook the fact that the gun was single action for the fact that it was double action and said it was single action. But anyone could make that mistake and think that they had to cock the gun. Rather, he said the gun was double action when it was actually single action. But anyone could forget that they took several motions to cock the gun before they fired it.
Mm.
Remember, he said he drew it across his body, so obviously everyone knows when you cross-draw, you're not responsible for what happens.
Well, Alec Baldwin is notoriously good at cocking things. So
the thing is that Alec Baldwin, it's not like he had like a 30-year track record of working with guns in movies leading up to it that I know of, right? Oh wait.
He's made it in Hollywood really a long time, so I think he's been Weinsteined. So
Weinstein. Does this mic work?
I think he's been to Stein Epps' Pleasure Planet.
Your mic's working, Bill. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could hear.
No, we got you.
My name's Admiral Teague, and you should join my channel.
Well, that'll wrap it up here for the Ocho, the cast of the Ocho. Thank you all, everybody, for coming.
Thank you for watching the only all-gay sports broadcasting network on YouTube.
Oh, sir.
Sirs!
No.
All right, now is the time when we turn on our cameras and do stuff with each other. Bye, guys!
Nah, I didn't fall for it. No.
Not gonna do it.
Anyway, thank you
Yeah,
all for
we'll
being
be back
here.
next week with more Monday Night Football.
Uh,
After we're back on Sunday with more Sunday afternoon football. This Sunday, I think we're going to do the Jets just for the hell of it. What do you think, Bill? We
yes,
got to do the Jets game.
possibly,
And
yeah.
or here's an idea. Let's do the Steelers and see how long it takes Aaron Rodgers to lose. Isn't he undefeated?
I don't know.
Isn't A-Rod undefeated? We thought we had seen the last of weirdo Aaron Rodgers, but he's back.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Always remember to be excellent to each other. Party on, and we'll see you on the next one. Good night, folks.
Keep it gay.